Oh, yo, you just missed it. I was opening my cards. I bricked on the Digimon though. I mean, I guess I technically bricked on Pokemon too, but Pokemon you always pretty much brick that way. I love this case thing though that you get with it. It's so nice. I might buy another one. The like the magnetic case thing that you put on a stand. Oh, this thing's beautiful. It's okay. I just opened a bunch of random stuff I was just saving, including this thing I found at Target. Yeah, it was Target. It was this let me just find out what the name is called. This Blizzard thing. Blizzard Legacy Collection trading cards. It's really cool. If you've played any like Blizzard properties, it contains cards from like all of them. Heroes of the Storm, Hearthstone, World of Warcraft, did I say Starcraft? Starcraft and Overwatch. And then there's some other ones I didn't even know, some other old games. I was like, wow. And then I opened like this really like one of these rare cards. I don't know what I was supposed to do with it though. Anyway. Now we're here. Let me put on my headphones. I got some quests to do. Oh wait, don't I have 2 rolls to use? Oh, by the way, when are you free next? We can play spell table. What is? I don't know the Jameson thing. We can play that at some point in the future. What do I have 9 rolls? It's annoying. Whatever. Spring break? Okay. That's on Kevin, because I'll probably be good, I think. I think I'll be good. Man, I must say, Dragon Ball TCG, I don't know if it's actually like popping off, but damn, these foils look really freaking nice. They've got like some embossing and you know, in different patterns. It's like, oh my god, huh? Crazy.
This realm
is, I thought is, wait, am I mistaken? I thought Kevin's birthday was in March. Is it not? I could have sworn it was in March. Yeah. Oh, okay. No, no, I thought spring break was April time. I guess that was us in Riverside. Okay.
if you ever...
Okay. Give me the points. What else I got? It's fine. How much time I got? How many things I gotta do? Oh, there's a new event too, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. I should be able to finish it, I think. I think so. Alright, let's just do the quests. I'm very behind on all this. Very behind. The faster we finish this, the faster we can do Penacony. Because I am behind on that too. Oh my god. Wait, isn't... With spring break, would you come here? Actually, now that I think about it. Or are you just not able to visit at this point in time, which I completely understand because you're a ways away. 2 days. Got it. Whoops. Okay. Oh, you'll come. Oh, okay. It's even easier. Okay. But if you want to, at some other point in time, like on a weekend or some shit, we can always do the online one, because then we don't have to buy any cards.
Paimon has never had dim sum at Shinue kiosk before, but it should be quite the feast for sure. Ooh, and that's Paimon's stomach right on cue telling her it's time to go find Gamin. Let's go!
Okay. That's pretty cool. Just be careful what you say. I think I have the chat on the screen. And this shit's getting recorded. So be careful with what you leak. Though, honestly, I don't think anyone's really going to watch it, but just in case. Got some schizo that goes through all my shit. Be careful what you say. Alright, where am I going? Oh, we're here? Alright. But yeah, I mean, you're still kind of vague, so it's fine. What was I doing on these? Oh shit, I need more of these. Do I dare go get those right now? Now I gotta do the quest. But I need, 970, I need more of these too. I mean, it's tough to like, yeah. I assume nothing's guaranteed right now, so you're mainly just saying that you're you tried to put in a thing to to move over somewhere. But yeah, those things never a guarantee. But we can oh, I gotta close this. All right, there we go. Anything else open? I'm like, oh, why the hell is the Epic Game Store still open? Damn, so much crap. All right, there you go. Hope you get it though. That'd be nice. Oh, it's more about that. Okay. Oh, that sucks though.
Oh, you're here early. I just ordered. The food should be out in a second. Sit down, sit down.
Let's all take a seat!
Here, hand me your cups.
Oh, thank you!
Wait, you weren't supposed to drink that, Paimon.
Look, I've done that before. Okay, I've chugged
for you
tea.
to rinse your utensils.
Oh yeah, I forgot. That's the thing people do too.
That's a thing?
I forget too. Okay. Oh.
Wow,
that's some nice art.
Much delicious food. Do you really eat all this just for breakfast?
That's just how we do it where I'm from. Most of the time, though, I don't eat lunch after dim sum.
Oh, that's good to hear. Paimon doesn't need to worry about holding back then.
Eat! If it's not enough, we can always order more. Oh, and there's tong soy coming as well. I don't usually have that in the morning, but, well, since everyone's here, I just had to order it.
Wait, I don't know what that is. What the hell's
about you,
tong soy?
traveler? Is the food to your liking? Want some more seafood kanchi? Let me refill your bowl.
Or tong soy? It's a dessert. Wait, what the heck is this? Sweet soup? Is that lychee? I've never heard of this. Huh. Look like it's got like some raisins and stuff. Interesting. Okay.
Paimon's gonna take you up on that. Fill it up nice and full and make sure she gets a few
what was I
extra
saying
shrimp.
though? Oh yeah, I was saying if you have like a free weekend though, we could just try what's it called? On the tabletop sim thing. And just try a new deck, because there's a new deck that I'm like I kind of want to build. It's like a meme deck. And it's pretty cheap, but I'm like, I don't know if I want to go all in and actually make it though, you know. Anyway.
So full. That meal was so satisfying, it even gave Paimon some extra brain juice. Oh, listen. Paimon's figured it out. Let's think about this for a second, Gaming. You invited us to this awesome restaurant and ordered a whole table full of expensive dim sum just for the three of us. Well, you must be hiding the fact that you're some young master from a rich family. That would explain why
God.
you try to keep your friends and family away from each other.
Nice try.
Are you confusing me with Xingqiu?
Huh? You know Xingqiu? You sure know a lot of people.
Well, when you're on the road as much as I am, you hear all sorts of rumors. Sometimes they're true, sometimes they're not. What it comes down to is being able to tell the difference. More often than not, that means knocking on some doors to find out for yourself.
Oh, you truly are a man of many talents, young Master Gaming.
Okay, enough with the teasing. Sorry to burst your bubble, Paimon, but you're wrong about my family situation.
Oh yeah, you did tell us that last time we met that your dad was planning on moving back, right? So makes sense. Truly on your own now. Fun times.
Oh, Paimon thought she was onto something there.
My dad is just an ordinary tea merchant. Small scale stuff, you know? It wouldn't even make sense to mention his business in the same breath as the Feiyun Commerce Guild. My dad... he always wanted me to inherit the family business. To be a merchant like him. But that's just not who I am. It's not who I ever wanted to be.
Respect.
Have you ever talked to him about it? You know, about your interests and aspirations and stuff.
Of course I have. I told him I wanted to be a wushu dancer. That I wanted all of Teyvat to see what I could do. According to my dad, though, that wasn't a real job. Just a child's pipe dream.
Oh, that's terrible.
I'm sure he thought I would come around eventually, but wushu dancing has always been the only thing I wanted to do.
Dancer.
One day, he tried to get me to visit some other tea merchants to start building the right relationships, but I refused to go. We got into a huge fight. We were this close to throwing hands. In the end, I was so angry that I ran away from home. I haven't been back since. Don't get on my case just yet, okay? It's not like I think I'm completely without fault. No, I know that it wasn't the right way to go about things. But my dad's stubborn. No matter how hard I tried to convince him, it just went in one ear and out the other. There was no changing his mind. I knew talking would only get me so far, but if I made it big in Liyue Harbor, the results could speak for themselves.
Gaming.
But I'm sure you both already know how that's going. Wushu dancing's just not that big in Liyue Harbor. In the past, I would go door to door from store to store, asking if they would be interested in hiring a performer. Most times, I wound up eating nothing but humble pie. And you can't just rely on dreams to put food on the table, right? So, I found a job as a guard to make some money. And now I have enough to get by and then some. Still, change takes time. Gotta take it slow, you know?
Paimon understands.
I like how you were talking about adulting and he's just talking about adulting right now too.
Okay, enough of all that serious talk. Our tea's getting cold. Ooh, let's do something fun this afternoon. What do you say, huh? I'll organize.
Actually, we kinda already have plans this afternoon. We told Xianyun that we would go to her kite-making workshop.
I don't remember that.
Are you interested in kite making, Gaming?
Oh, no. It's just that I happen to know
Your
Auntie
second,
Shenhe.
you guys got a month left, right? Or something like that?
That title certainly
Almost done?
humanizes her a bit.
Oh, I know that she's an Adeptus. I met her during a delivery once. But hasn't she been in the city lately? She's even tried, with some limited success, to change her terms of self-address or something like that. She came to see me a few days ago to ask about
It's actually
luminescent
pretty good
bats.
considering that you don't have John
wait a
Morant.
second. She doesn't plan on putting those on a kite, does she?
Is that not something you can do?
It's one thing to use it on cloth, but applying it to paper is another matter entirely. Why couldn't she tell me what she wanted them for?
You picked up Derek Lively.
Yeah,
Sheesh.
she does seem to have trouble with that sometimes.
Though, isn't he going back
It would
to
be such a shame if everyone worked
to the
so
bench
hard on
with,
their kites
Gafford
only
now?
for them to get ruined in the end. Okay, I'll go with you. If Auntie Xianyun wants to use those dice on a kite, the formula will need to be changed.
Great! The more the merrier!
I was like, he seems pretty good. Oh wait, not anymore. He was pretty good before the trade, though. I got hurt too. Also, isn't Dame been really lame this year? Like really, really bad. I see people that keep shitting on him. But then again, I don't know how much of that is like the team issue and the coaching that's been like a mess and all that. I haven't really watched Bucks games. Rank 26. Well, still pretty good, but it's still an oof considering he was your first pick, right? I mean, it makes up for it with 1B and Chet being amazing. So, kind of evens out, but that's unfortunate. I think I recall you said you were one pick away from Halliburton too, right? Which is... Well, then again, Halliburton's been out for a while, so... I'm actually not sure how good he would have been in the grand scheme of things. I guess if you look at it like that, it's not bad. I will say I'm pretty surprised at how well Wemby's been. He's been way better than even I thought.
Ganyu! Ganyu! Come on, wake up! Some friends have arrived! Hello, friends.
What's Yayo doing here? Is this the first time we've seen her do anything?
Ganyu!
Oh, I have some mint oil. Perhaps we should try that. A guest at Wanmin restaurant recommended it to me. I've tried it. Its stimulative effects are much stronger than what can be achieved from chewing on mint leaves alone. Apologies in advance.
He's probably a first rounder.
Wait! Shenhe?
If he's even remotely as close to as well as he's been doing this year. Just because those blocks are insane on top of everything else he can do. My guess is round 1. And 12 mans. The green bottle. Huh.
See? It worked. She's awake.
Are you okay, Ganyu? Do you need some water? Or maybe something to eat?
Oh yeah, that too, the minutes restriction.
I'm fine. I just feel chilly all over.
Huh. Was it that effective?
Chilly, huh? Master always says a cool head leads to a calm heart. So, does this mean that heat's what we need to help you, Ganyu?
Well, Shaq Kareem,
That's what the expression means.
Tim
exactly.
Duncan, right? He could become close to one of those guys.
I feel a bit better now. Was I asleep? Must have been around the time I usually take my midday nap.
Did you not sleep last night? That does seem to happen to you often.
Or David Robinson too.
Perhaps you
Yeah.
should come work at Wanmin Restaurant with me. We get off at 10 on the dot every night without fail.
I could never. I'm sorry. I seem to have missed your name. You are...
Me? My name is Gaming. I work
Don't
at
say
the
that,
guard
that'd
for
be
the Secure
gross.
Transport Agency.
Don't say that.
Gaming. The name sounds familiar. I believe I've heard your name mentioned around the Ministry of Civil Affairs.
I think
People
it'd be
tell me
funny if
you're
he
an
teamed up with Steph, though.
extremely enthusiastic worker, and you are very generous with your help.
I don't think it'd work out well, but I think
you
it'd be
know
really
me.
funny.
Or, I guess you don't.
That team would be a fucking disaster.
My name is Ganyu. This is Shenhe, and this is Yao.
It's an honor to finally meet you all. Oh, you must be here for Auntie Shen Yun's kite-making workshop, right?
Yes. I have neither made nor flown a kite before. As long as Master is willing to teach, I am willing to learn.
Me too. I want to participate in the kite flying competition with my best friend. Plus, it's more meaningful if you make the kite yourself, right? Your best friend didn't come with you? Well, Chi-Chi's been super busy helping Dr. Baizhu lately. I'll meet up with her later and give her a huge surprise. Oh, I also brought bandages and ointment with me today. It's easy to cut yourself when working with bamboo, so I thought I should come prepared.
Wow, you're really thoughtful.
As for myself, I'm afraid I lack some of my companion's enthusiasm. I was originally planning to buy a ready-made kite and just enjoy the festive city atmosphere with everyone. But Cloud Retainer is always going out of her way to look after her juniors, wanting us to have the best there is. She always puts us before herself. It was so thoughtful of her to arrange this workshop, so I simply couldn't let such consideration go to waste. My motivation for being here might be a little different, yes, but I'm ready to put in just as much effort as everyone else.
Well, we're all here, but where the heck is Shen Yun? Shouldn't she be here by now?
Who is it that speaks of oneself in such an ill-tempered tone?
Who's the other person?
Come on, you clearly heard Paimon!
Little girl?
Master stopped to buy grilled tigerfish to share with everyone.
Shoo
Come
you.
get it while it's still warm. Oh, Paimon, sorry, Miss Illuminated Bird! Paimon always knew you were the smartest, coolest, and prettiest Adeptus. Someone as wonderful as you is sure to have brought enough for Paimon as well, right? So delicious. Paimon's life is complete.
You dropped him and you got him back. Jesus.
It
Pretty
appears
good.
that we've ended up with quite a few participants indeed. Go ahead and divide yourselves into small groups. The materials
canned
are over
twice?
here. The regular dyes and luminescent ones have been
Bazaar?
clearly marked. Use them as you see fit.
Why was
As
Tyus
for
Jones
how
even
to
on the
make
wire
kite,
waver?
one assumes you all
the
made
hell?
sure to listen to the instructions one provided while we were eating. Yes? Are there any questions?
Paimon may have focused a little too hard on the eating and less on the listening. Paimon knew she could count on you, Traveler.
One will wait under this tree and avail oneself of the cool air while one digests. Do not hesitate to seek one's company if you have any trouble, questions, or simply want to chat.
We're not in any hurry to get started. Why don't we go see what the others are up to? Hey, Gaming! Want to team up?
Huh? Wait, I have to participate?
Wait, is Tyus Jones that bad?
I thought I'd be done for the day after adjusting the dye formula.
You're that unenthused by kite making, huh? That doesn't
It
seem
was
like
pretty good.
No, it's not that. It's just... it would take too long to explain. I guess I'll just make one then. What shape should we go with? How about a butterfly?
Desire for freedom.
What do you think, Shuyu? Is there a particular design you want?
I want a
If
swanee!
he's not bad, then I guess you can drop him.
That might be a little hard to pull off.
True, but I still want to try. They're super cute.
Okay, it's decided then.
I don't know what a Swanee is.
Auntie Cloud Retainer, look! Am I doing it right?
Wait, oh wait, you mean Trey Jones, not Tyus Jones. Trey's the Spurs guy. Tyus is the Wizards guy that was on the Grizzlies. That was pretty good, and would probably be starting this year if they didn't trade him for Marcus Smart. Tyus is a good one. Yeah, Trey's inconsistent, but I feel like he's fine just because the Spurs have nobody better. Kind of surprised you got Cam though, given how Cam been pretty good this year. That has been popping off.
Very good. Your frame is nice and sturdy. This design, is it a Finch?
Yep.
One is looking forward to seeing your finished product.
What color are you going to make it, Yao Yao? I haven't decided yet. If I make it blue, it'll be more like my friend. But if I make it gold, it'll be more like me.
If you are asking for one's own opinion, one would advise choosing gold. When giving a
Has
gift,
Jordan Poole been
the
dropped?
key consideration is the recipient's feelings, is it not?
I feel like he's been
One
awful this year.
imagines your friend would much prefer a kite that reminds them of you.
Oh, hey, I never told you the kite was for Chi-Chi. How did you know?
With age comes wisdom, child. One simply has a way of knowing things.
Oh, cool. Thanks, Auntie Cloud Retainer. I'm
is he
gonna
being
start
played so
painting
little?
it gold right now.
Oh, is he like a
Good.
Zach
One
Levine,
will watch.
or they're winning because
You
he's
two
not playing?
seem strangely unoccupied.
I thought they need him though.
One was under the impression that one was supposed to be doing the relaxing. Is your kite finished?
We actually haven't started yet, but we're going to start, right now.
Wait, did you see if Jordan Poole got dropped?
Shenhe, it would be great if you could refrain from putting things on my horns from
If
now
Ben
on.
Simmons needs to play.
They're really quite sensitive.
I see. My apologies. I shall remember that in the future.
Thank you. No harm done.
Good.
Oh, rip.
Could I touch them just once more, though? No oil or anything this time. I've just always wondered what Miss Ganyu's horns feel like.
Huh? Please, I told you. Just call me Ganyu. Well, all right. Just be gentle.
Firm to the touch with no discernible temperature. Oh, not unlike certain medicinal plants I've eaten before. Oh, still, Ganyu appears to be shaking like a cat whose whiskers have just been touched. I should stop. I see. Then I'll apply the oil to your forehead next time.
Oh, no need. I'll just refrain from taking afternoon naps outdoors.
Oh, they're last.
Anyway,
Oop.
we should probably get started on our kite. It won't be long before Cloud Retainer comes to check on our progress. Perhaps we should just choose the most
A
traditional
14-man
style.
league?
Okay.
Well, they seem to be getting along swimmingly. Let's not disturb them. We should get started on our kite now. Let's go.
I mean, I don't think drafting LaMelo was that bad. Like, you know what you can do when he's healthy. That is 13th Giannis. My god.
Shape. Hey, what are you laughing at? Oh, that's not a completely crazy idea. If nothing else, a Paimon-shaped kite could at least make sure you never get lost on your travels and always find the tastiest food and funnest things to do wherever you go. Maybe we're not exercising enough artistic license. Ooh, we should exaggerate this a bit. How about
I guess I don't know the
word
way the drafts
Paimon
work,
means
but
the guardian angel of travelers.
taking Katie over Booker? Oh my god, a Paimon kite?
Now, what expression should we give her, since the kite is going to be flying super high in the sky? Ooh, like this? Ooh. The title of Champion Kite Flyer is mine! Since the kite is going... It's too high! Someone save Paimon! She's about to faint! Since the kite... Oh, Paimon totally didn't do anything wrong! And even if she did... Since the kite is going... Ooh, like this? Ooh. The title of Fire is mine!
Oh, you mean right now? Oh, okay. Got it.
Now that we've decided, let's make it happen!
Oh, it's Kevin! Yo, thanks! You too missed the openings of the packs.
Someone has to say, my Paimon might even rival real Paimon in terms of cuteness. Now we just have to attach the string, right?
All right, gather around, everyone.
9th is Embiid.
Xinyun's calling us!
11th is... It's kind of surprising. But then again, I guess it makes sense. Josh Lloyd always talks about how, like, what makes or breaks your season is not the first 2 or 3 picks.
Let one take a look.
How you draft at the end that makes or breaks your season.
Wow! Ganyu and Shenhe made a scissor-tailed swallow! It's so pretty. Yep. The coloring makes it look a lot like Master. If the tail wasn't split in two like that, it might even be a spitting image. If you look closely, there are a few spots where the colors go outside the lines. Did you doze off while painting it, Ganyu?
I did the painting. I stared at the paper for quite some time, but I simply could not recall the coloring of any bird. Except Master.
Kevin, when do you
Or
want to
should I
play
say that
Tabletop
I'm too familiar
Simulator
with her crane
next?
form? Even when she stands before us in human form, all I can see is blue and white.
Next week, Poggers.
Now that you mention it, Paimon can see it too!
Exactly. So I simply closed my eyes and painted from memory.
No way. You can paint with your eyes closed? Wow, the disciples of Adepti really are something.
You are most filial, Shenhe. One is flattered by the likeness.
The Swanee that Gaming and Shuyu made
That was
looks very
Swanee.
majestic. I'm sure it'll look even more impressive as it soars through the sky.
The eyes and ears glow in the dark, so you're sure to see it at night. Your golden finch is cute too, Yao Yao. It's all thanks to Auntie Cloud Retainer's guidance.
What about your kite, Traveler?
5th Son of the Dragon.
Ta-da! Here it is!
Its self-important countenance bears a striking resemblance to that of its namesake.
It makes her look like she's already won the competition. Well, that's gonna happen one way or another.
Kevin doesn't know. Rip.
Is that the Jade Chamber?
What about next week?
Oh?
Yeah, Dame has not been great.
Who dares attempt such a flagrant display of impropriety by releasing a kite into one's territory without one's permission? Oh, and to do so by making use of this crude piece of mortal machinery.
Oh yeah. I think I remember the Tatum guy had a really strong
One
team.
must know who it is that possesses such impertinence. Continue attaching the strings, everyone. One will be but a moment.
Cloud Retainer! Traveler, Paimon, could I trouble you to go after Cloud Retainer?
Master's going to be okay, right?
I'm more worried about the person who released the kite.
There's wind up ahead! Looks like we can glide over! It's right there!
This Fontanian device of mechanical motion is quite curious indeed.
Now is hardly an opportune time for your musings. Someone among us was not sufficiently
Among
attentive,
us.
and now the kite has vanished.
Calm yourself. Do you have any recollection of its last location?
One believes it drifted in the direction of Mount Outsong. Perhaps it is mere happenstance, but one feels a certain sense of dread at the thought.
Your concern is misplaced, surely. Cloud Retainer is either in the city looking after her disciples, or secluded in her abode attending to her research. She will not notice that kite. On the subject of said kite, however, one simply must remark on the genius of its windless lift technology. One cannot help but surmise that its ingenuity rivals that of Cloud Retainer's creations.
Still thy tongue. If Cloud Retainer were to hear you profess such a thing, we can both say farewell to any further use of the Supreme Cuisine Machine.
One presumes that this kite belongs to you.
Huh?
Regard the situation with which we are now confronted. This is all your fault.
One's fault. One seems to recall that releasing the kite was no solitary endeavor. Say something, Mountain Shaper. Surely you can think of something to appease her.
Further
Team's in
explanation
first place?
shall only fan the flames of her wrath.
God
It
damn.
would be better to stay silent and retire at the earliest opportunity.
We can hardly avoid her forever. That may suffice during Lantern Rite. But what about the Moon Chase Festival? Sooner or later, she will discover our true identity.
Hello?
Go retrieve the kite.
Absolutely not. You retrieve it.
That is not our kite.
Oh.
Surely
so
you can
an
overtake
adeptus
first place.
such as oneself is mistaken then?
Ah, you're an Adeptus? Please forgive us for any impropriety. I truly possess no inkling of who could have released a kite into your esteemed domain. Pray, who could be responsible for such wanton behavior?
Verily, verily, we were but delighting in the surrounding scenery. This locale is home to such exquisite...
Oh, God.
mint! Well, and if that's all...
Mint has a whole different
we'll just
meaning.
be on our
You guys
way.
have been familiar with any of the drama, but there's no fucking way you guys
We finally
know
caught
what
up.
the hell's been going on in the last
sure
2
do
weeks.
fly fast in your illuminated bird form, Shinyan. Mooncarver? Mountain Shaper? What are you doing here?
Omega Lil exposed, self-report.
You!
Okay, now Paimon's getting a weird vibe. Did she say something wrong?
It is of no consequence. Long has one seen through their disguises. One was simply curious as to how long they would keep up the act.
Then you are not angry?
How could one feel anger at the sight of two old friends enjoying themselves? One is also well aware of how enticing these city novelties can be.
We were simply consumed by a fit of festive spirit. Seldom do we get the opportunity to partake in the delights of the times. However, we are far from being as adept as you in matters that require a deftness
Kobe
of
White
hand.
is big oof.
No worthy kite could be born of
I think I was
our
probably
own
telling you to
making.
drop him too.
Thus, we could only take the convenient route, so to speak.
Your prowess in mechanics is unparalleled, Cloud Retainer. You wield the wind and waves themselves. Your singular talent stands unmatched across the land. Of this, we are well aware.
One has guests to attend to. We will have to convene again some other time. Traveler, Paimon, do try to keep up.
We're leaving already? Oh, all this flying from place to place is wearing Paimon out.
It seems that one's concern was misplaced after all.
Then, should we continue flying the kite?
A splendid suggestion, but it would be advisable to change locations.
Wasn't John Morant like your
Perhaps
10th pick
mountain
though?
would suffice.
Like,
It is more than spacious enough.
it's not that bad.
Fine idea. A fine idea indeed.
I mean, it sucks, but it's like, at least you didn't lose a 3rd round pick, you know? Could be worse. I like Josh really a lot. He was pretty helpful.
They're back.
Paimon's pooped. Hi. Why are there only 2 of you left?
After you left, Yao Yao and Shu Yu tired themselves out playing with their kites. Gao Ming offered to escort them home.
Before he left, he said something that I don't quite understand.
Oh? What did he say?
He said, a kite is always tied down no matter how far it flies or how high it soars. Its tether prevents it from ever truly flying free. He looked quite dejected as he said this.
Now that you mention it, Gao Ming did seem to have a rather strange attitude towards kites.
A reflection of himself. Oh, if I were a kite, I would cherish that tether as a symbol of kinship and the bonds that tie us and...
Shenhe?
It may be an exceedingly slim and distant connection, but lose it, and you lose that which links you to home. If Gaming truly sees a kite as a reflection of himself, then I fear I understand his words even less.
What do you cut for them, though?
People
Cam?
often have different points of
Oh,
view
Trey.
depending on their mindset and experiences, right?
You definitely have a
It's
better
actually
trade
quite
upgrade,
normal.
yeah.
Just like some people can eat spicy food,
Jalen,
but
maybe?
others won't go anywhere near it.
Exactly. That's why tolerance and understanding are as important as they are.
Tolerance and understanding? What brought about this conversation? Did one
Jalen's
miss
for
something?
defense, though, right?
We were just chatting. You don't have to butt in on every little thing, you know. Where were you anyway?
One was merely doing a bit of cooking. Night fast approaches. If you are otherwise unoccupied, one would entreat you to stay and eat before you depart.
Oh, it's been so long since I've had the chance to enjoy your cooking, Cloud Retainer.
Worry not. One has prepared a variety of meat and vegetable dishes. One is more than familiar with everyone's culinary proclivities. Shenhe, Ganyu, come with me.
Whoa, what's with all the favorites, are you? If you're ready to serve the food, we can help too.
Tillman's been moved to Boston, yeah. He got traded at the deadline, or pretty much at the deadline. Those are cool outfits. Not gonna buy them though.
Oh, I can feel the wind brushing against my legs. This is a bit embarrassing.
But no, Tillman's in Boston. Derek Lively's in the Mavericks. He's sharing time with the new guy, Gafford. Well, he will be. I don't know if he's back yet. And maybe PJ Washington. I don't know.
How do we look?
She asked them just like that?
You look pretty too, Ganyu! Oh, how should Paimon put it? You both look so elegant and refined! Those outfits really suit you both!
Given that one employed the services of the best tailor in all of Liyue, one would expect nothing less. What colors have you been partial to lately, Shenhe and Ganyu?
Lately? Why is Cloud Retainer suddenly asking about what colors we like?
I like black.
One is gratified to see one's disciple has inherited one's own tastes.
The color black doesn't get dirty easily. A virtue I've come to value recently.
And you, Ganyu?
I favor blue and black.
And the material is sufficiently comfortable, yes?
Yes, very. I simply cannot thank you enough, Cloud Retainer. For this gift. And the kite, too.
Thank you, Master.
One is content, as long as you are pleased with the gift. One hopes these garments will see much use.
Seems like your supreme cuisine machine is just getting better and better, Xinyun! This golden crab's particularly good. The shell's deliciously crunchy, and the meat inside is so succulent and sweet! Paimon can't stop eating. It's a good thing Gaming isn't here, or Paimon would have to duel him for the food. You know, with chopsticks.
I mean, the Spurs are so shit, I don't think it really matters. I think they'll end up with the top 3 pick anyways, even if Wemby plays. I mean, maybe he gets more minutes limited or something, but I don't think they'll do an OKC and shut him down for 2 months.
He traveled all this way on account of
Probably
the
last 2 weeks, though.
workshop,
Yeah,
and he spent the whole afternoon looking after Shuyu. One was hoping to treat him to a meal. Oh well, one will just have to extend one's thanks in person.
I think. I mean, they probably want Wemby to secure his
Cloud Retainer.
Rookie of the Year, right? So however long you need, and then they'll rest him the
high
rest.
Standards. He appears to be a young man of much merit.
In
and
fact,
one is not
Wemby
the
might
type
even
who
win
would see such
DPOI.
potential squandered.
Maybe, probably not. but-
It appears that he wishes to break free from
He's
the
gotta play enough for
kite
those.
string that tethers him.
Kite string? Huh, what strange metaphors you speak in, Shenhe. Ever since you returned from one mean restaurant, your turns of phrase render one at quite the loss.
Where do we even begin? Oh, do you know about the conflict between Gaming and his dad, Xinyun?
One has only heard that the two are not on good terms.
He ran away from home and hasn't been back since.
Oh?
Ran away, you say?
Or are you guys gonna get the new Sheldon
One
thing?
believes we would all benefit from a more thorough retelling. Start from the beginning.
Oh, okay. Paimon just hopes he won't mind.
What?
No,
This
his stats
shall
are
not
insane.
Lantern Rite fast approaches.
It's crazy.
We must make haste. As one was contacting various tailors around Liyue, one could not help but be reminded of Menogias. He possessed a singular talent for clothing design. He had an exquisite eye, not just for fabric selection and color pairing, but also for what accessories could best accentuate a garment's overall styling. At a gathering of adepti, Bonanis once complained in secret to some of the ladies in attendance that the skirt Menogias made for her was too long and impractical, lamenting that it would only hinder her in battle. However, when one asked Menogias' opinion, he remarked that the train of the skirt would serve to enhance her adeptal countenance by exemplifying a certain elegance. Menogias was that type of person. When it came to topics relating to garments and accessories, not even Rex Lapis could best his stubbornness. And later... one seems to have strayed off topic. One means to say that Lantern Rite should be a day of reunion.
That's what I'm wondering.
It is a time to
Yeah.
address problems before
Those guys
they
are on
turn
better
to
teams.
regrets. Fate is fickle. The cruel reality of this world is that suffering and misfortune can befall any of us without design or reason. If there is a chance for young people to remain insulated from this reality, one should do one's utmost to make it so.
That's nice and all, but...
Do you have any ideas, Cloud Retainer?
Perhaps adeptal arts could be of use. No. Mechanics, perhaps. One fails to see its use in a situation such as this.
Is there anything I can do to help?
Combining our efforts is a fine idea indeed. Aha! One has an idea. How about this? Does that make sense to everyone?
Yep. Oh, Paimon really hopes this works.
One's designs never fail. Now then, I counsel rest for all, and to make the necessary preparations. One shall see you in 2 days.
Oh, and then I said I want him to go to the Warriors because it'd be a good meme, even if that team would be a disaster. I think it'd be pretty funny. That team would not really win shit though, but you know, go down as one of the oldest teams in history. Second round picks to win. Someone said, I thought it was so fucking funny. Someone's like, that Corey Joseph pick for a second rounder is gonna net them Bronny James. And I was like, oh my fucking god. There's no fucking chance. Also, Bronny, there's no way Bronny is declaring for the draft. He's too bad right now. Bronny needs like at least another year to kind of work on himself and stuff. Because dude is not NBA ready. He's not even NBA. He's not even G League ready, to be honest. I mean, yeah, that's not to say like he'll be bad or anything, but he just needs more time. I was trying to think of teams that could like really use him.
Thank you for
And I was like, one of the teams that came to my mind was
Add Astra.
the Magic, because they don't have a point guard. Why did it say? Oh, okay. I mean, yeah, he's got those health issues too, but I was just talking about his, his play skill. Like, his skill is clearly not ready for the NBA either, Do I do part 2? Probably should. And then I can do that in my off time. I just gotta remember to do that shit. There's no way. How young is Bryce, dude? There's no way LeBron can play until he's like Tom Brady age. Play until he's 45 or something? Bro, like what the fuck? His body would die. So, from what I've heard, Bryce is supposed to be like, he's supposed to be pretty good. Like actually good. Not yet cleared for the first time. Okay, what the hell is this one? I'm not gonna pay attention much. I just gonna go for shit. Whatever. Parts of the field will turn to elevated platforms. Oh lord. So what color do I want? Shit sounds confusing. Whatever. I don't think they haven't changed the rules, so 42 then. Good God. Oh shit. Oh wait. Oh yeah. Okay. Stay on the platform as long as possible. Oh god. Okay. Three seasons. I mean, Bronny again might be two years, right? So it's he might have to wait 2 years anyways. Like realistically,
From an informant.
yeah, he probably should just go to a team where he thinks he can ring chase. Whatever team that is. I mean, it might be OKC. Or wherever, you know. So stay on the platforms. Okay.
Really?
Oh. What a weird game
Gutsy.
mode.
Take it easy.
Leave.
Take it easy.
You don't want LeBron in OKC? Oh, now he's alive.
Take it easy. Take it easy. No. Really? Take it easy.
What is this lag? What the fuck?
Take it easy.
As I said though, I think I could see the Magic doing it right though. Who's another team that might be desperate enough? Actually, no, I feel like it might be an older team that'll do it. So like, oh shit, what if Miami does it again? Oh. I do feel like that because they missed out on so many of those important free agents. Maybe they will go for LeBron. That'd be kind of crazy. Wait, what? Why'd I get teleported back here? What the fuck? What the fuck is this one? Mildness. What the fuck is this? Oh my god, they're getting too weird with these game modes. Mildness, like what the fuck? Stay in the safe zone, avoid the walkway to maintain mildness. Okay. Oh, okay.
No.
Bro, what the hell? Oh my god, he just teleported here. What the fuck is that lag? Oh my god. Oh lord.
Take it easy.
Jesus.
Really? Take it easy. Take it easy.
God, this game went so long. Oh my god, 30 seconds?
Take it easy. Take it easy.
I don't really like these games, but I guess the appeal is there's some people that like these. I'll finish this crap later. I just wanted enough to guarantee my Shincho skin. The rest I don't really care about. I don't really need the character or anything. Maybe I want a crown too. So I can also do it at reset as well. It's good enough, right? Yeah. Need 6,000. Alright. Yeah. Okay. I'll do that another time. Let's just do the quests. Boom, boom. Okay. Oh. Oh yeah, the Marvels came out on Disney Plus, right? I gotta see that movie.
It's time to carry out the plan!
I don't know what the plan is. Let's just do it.
Hi, Gaming! Paimon sees you've certainly gotten an early start this morning. Playing games already, are we? Who won this time? You the one buying dim sum again?
Hey, when you put it like that, it makes it sound like I'm always the one losing.
Ah, perfect, you're all here. There's an important commission I need your help with.
Alright, I've got the time. Where are the goods?
Did they
Well,
record a
it's not
home?
just goods this time. I need you to escort a tea merchant and their wares from Chaoying Village to
Sounds
Liyue
rather
Harbor.
quiet.
A very important client has requested to meet with him.
Sure. What's this merchant's address?
Here.
If the client's that important, then this must be a very crucial, very pressing commission, right?
Of course, the sooner you complete it, the better. I would advise you to depart as soon as possible.
Alright, don't work too hard now, Longjo. We'll set off then.
Okay. Heading off to bed? Alright. Have a good night, man. Ooh, it is late for you. Sheesh. Why is my game taking so long to load? What the hell's... Come on, game. Alright. Kevin, if you need to head off too, because it's midnight, you go for it. I don't want y'all to stay too late. If you can... Oh. Oh, I'm
You're
right
a
by you.
bit quiet today, Gaming. Oh, do you want Paimon to tell a story?
We're almost there. I'll take a rain check on that.
Where are you? Oh, you're off tomorrow. Okay. You're the... Oh, it is. Okay. Well, either way, don't want to stay up too late.
I follow the wind.
You take care. All right. Where oh, right. Oh, okay. Right here. Okay.
Hello, you must be the tea merchant heading to Liyue Harbor. We're here to escort you.
Dad?
Oh, so you're Gaming's father. It's nice to meet you. Just leave this delivery to him. Trust Paimon, he's got this in the bag. Gaming is super good at what he does. Everyone at the Secure Transport Agency says as much. Even the Ministry of Civil Affairs has nothing but good things to say about him.
Seems like you've made some sort of name for yourself at least.
The goods are all in order?
Yes, they're all here.
Then let's get going.
A very important client has asked for you by name. You kinda have to come with us. Paimon doesn't know how we would explain ourselves if you just didn't show up. Plus, you'd be missing out on a huge money-making opportunity.
I see. I suppose I will have to trouble you all to escort me, then. Let's go.
who needs escorting when you have teleporting?
We've been walking for so long. Is anyone tired? How about we stop and rest for a bit?
I'm fine.
Gaming, don't you usually have some delicious snacks on you? Come on, bring them out so we can share them.
I'm fine. Thank you.
But the winter melon cake he gave us last time was so delicious. Have you ever tried it before, Mr. Ip?
Paimon,
Awkward.
this place looks nice and open. Why don't you all rest here for a second?
Huh? What about you? You're not going to join us?
I'm not tired. I'll keep watch.
Oh, but
Just let him go.
okay, we'll just share amongst ourselves then. Did you know, Uncle Ip, that the flavor of these cakes changes depending on...
Halt! Who goes there?
It appears that one's movements were overly conspicuous.
Oh my god.
Enough of your musings. Focus. Focus on the matter at hand. Present your exquisite ornaments at once.
Indeed. Bring them forth readily and without protest.
Ah! What do we do?
It seems as if these two are acting alone. It won't be difficult to subdue them, but they might have something else waiting in store for Dad. The best way to keep him safe is... leave this to me. I'll handle them. Traveler, Paimon, take my dad and the goods away from here.
No, Gaming. It's too dangerous.
This is what I do.
I'm just
Thorny
fucking
foe
sitting there.
Indeed. Let us depart and seek a target softer in blows and
Oh
disposition.
my god.
Don't think I'm gonna let you off so easily.
Away! Let us away!
Coming!
Don't worry, he's a great fighter. Paimon's even seen him take down a dozen or so treasure hoarders all by himself.
But Gaming, If he had just stayed by my side and learned the family trade, he wouldn't have to put himself in such dangerous situations.
We just have to trust him. Let's go on ahead. We'd best get away from here, in case there are other bandits in the area waiting in ambush.
All is going to plan.
Oh my god.
Okay, we should be good to stop here. Zhongli? Oh no, what is he doing here?
He's flying a damn kite.
Good sir, please listen to me. Reel in your line and leave this place as quickly as you can. There are bandits in the area.
Bandits? Acting in broad daylight? Oh. Ah, I see. It appears many people are catching a chill as of late. If your throat is bothering you, Paimon, perhaps some tea and rest are in order.
Nope, no need. Paimon's fine. She just, had some cake stuck in her throat.
If there are indeed bandits in the area, then we should inform the Millelith at once. Oh? Well, if that's the case, such matters are best left to those with the necessary expertise, wouldn't you agree?
I suppose you're right. If ordinary people like us got involved, we would only cause more trouble.
Since we find ourselves otherwise unoccupied in this beautiful area, why don't we find a quiet place to relax while we wait for good news?
That would be lovely.
Oh, I'm on 999 ping. That's why we're lagging.
So, Uncle Ip does have a reason to be worried. After all, Gaming, the guard we mentioned, is his son.
Gaming. The name sounds somewhat familiar. Ah, yes. That is the name of the Usho dancer who has been performing around Liyue Harbor recently, is it not?
Oh, have you seen him perform?
Indeed. I cannot help but admire his skill. He truly encapsulates the spirit of the Suani. Usho dancing has become more well known in Liyue Harbor recently. However, although performers are seeing budding success, they have no doubt had to face many hurdles along the way. One's not so easily understood by spectators such as ourselves. If you ask me, what truly deserves admiration is perseverance in the face of adversity. That is a rare attribute indeed. I have heard many of my acquaintances praise Gaming for his kind, selfless, and courageous disposition. To have a child so accomplished and upright, you must be a very proud parent indeed, Uncle Ip.
Their faces.
Seems like Zhongli has decided to skip the formalities.
Well, he's a hard worker. Yes.
You should be sure to tell him you think that when he gets back.
Your son is young yet. It's normal for someone his age to be a bit hot-headed. It's understandable to find talking about such things in person difficult. If there's a particular sentiment you wish to convey, perhaps we could pass it along for you.
No. It wouldn't be right to ask that of you. This thing between us has festered for many years now. In truth, there are some things that simply aren't easy for us to talk through. I've been in the tea business for most of my life, and I always hoped my child would do the same. Otherwise, how would he support himself? Over the past few years, I heard how well he was doing for himself as a guard. How his work was taking him to farther and farther off places. I also heard that he never gave up on wushu dancing. It made me happy. But I was also worried. When you're young, you can handle all that physically taxing work and manual labor. What young person isn't capable of making a living that way? My concern is what happens when you get old. Every time I get to thinking like that, I cannot help but be reinforced in the belief that I was right. That I was right not to give in. I often regret introducing him to wushu dancing as a kid. If I had known how things would turn out, I would have never taken him to see those performances in the first place.
It is only natural for a parent to strive to send their child down the right path. No one would begrudge you that sentiment, Uncle Ip. You need not worry.
You seem quite young, Mr. Zhongli. Yet you speak with such wisdom. Perhaps I have misjudged your age.
Your words are too kind. Truth be told, one of my old friends has several grown daughters. Rather than fretting about their future, however, she prefers to let them find their own way.
Then she's more easygoing than I could ever be. I fear I lack such an open mind. Oh, I meant to say earlier, there is no need to be so polite. Feel free to call me by my name, Itto.
Sure.
So, do you also think I fret too much, Mr. Zhongli?
That's not exactly what I was hoping to convey. Only a fool would ask a parent not to worry about their child. But think of it this way. Raising a child is not unlike flying a kite. Hold the string too tight, and it can no longer soar. As my friend once said, if your children are aiming for the stars, clipping their wings will only cause them to come crashing down. You need to let out the line for a kite to soar.
It seems I was too stuck in my ways.
You need not reproach your heart for caring. You simply need to loosen your hold a little. Indeed, with such a big heart, why not allocate the time you usually spend worrying about Gami to the pursuit of other things, like going for a stroll, drinking tea, or taking in the scenery? You never know what surprises could be in store. Things can change in the blink of an eye.
The blink of an eye, you say? Do things change so quickly?
Children grow up in quite the same way, do they not? Day after day, year after year, sometimes in the blink of an eye, but always when you least expect it. As a father, I'm sure you know that best.
Yes, you can say that again. 1 second, Gaming was a kid. The next thing I knew, he was ready to fly the nest.
Zhongli certainly has a way with words. Oh, Gaming is back! Hey, Gaming, we're over here!
Dad, Traveler, Paimon. Good, you're all here. Oh, and Mr. Zhongli from the Wangsheng Funeral Parlor? You're here too?
A fated meeting indeed. We were just enjoying some pleasant conversation.
Is everything resolved?
Well, you could say that.
What does that mean?
Traveler, Paimon, come with me. I need to talk to you.
Huh? Oh, okay.
I'll come right out and say it. Those two bandits, you sent them, didn't you?
So, that's how we're starting off?
Can't look me in the eye, huh? Guess I'm right then.
Okay, but how did you know?
At first, their mannerisms seemed a bit stilted. But once I got close, it was obvious that they possessed great skills. I was right on their tail, and it should have taken only a few steps to catch up to them, yet somehow, I was never able to close that distance. People with that level of skill would have gone about things differently from the start, like sneaking up on us while we were distracted. Unless, of course, their real motive was to lure me away from the group all along.
Wow, you're pretty quick on the uptake.
I just have a lot of experience. I've dealt with many a ruthless bandit in my time, but I've never seen ones like them. In the end, I told them they would make good guards if they ever wanted to get back on the straight and narrow, and that they could hang out with me in Liyue Harbor anytime.
You ever consider you might be a little too good at making friends?
I'm guessing you guys were trying to help resolve things between my dad and me? I appreciate it, I really do. But this conflict between us has been going on for a long time. Even if those two were real bandits, and I was able to subdue them and show him what I was capable of, it wouldn't change anything. You've seen the way he talks to me.
It's not like that at all! Your dad really cares about you. You should see the way he talks about you when you're not around. Zhongli was talking things through with him, and he nearly agreed to let it go. You don't believe us?
He won't let it go. He can say as much as he wants to other people, but he won't talk to me. I'm certain of it.
You told us you wanted to prove yourself to your dad. Why don't you tell him about all the hard work you've done these past few years?
Will that even do anything? I'm not sure talking is enough.
You won't know unless you try. Just like how you won't know if something is delicious unless you taste it. Listen to us. It's time to put these people skills to good use. You can make friends with anyone, so why not your dad?
I'll do my best.
You are very knowledgeable, Mr. Zhongli. I'm impressed. Despite my being in the tea industry for several decades, it seems I still have much to learn about the art of tea tasting.
You flatter me. It was nothing but a few humble musings.
How much tea have you drank since we've been gone?
Ipdak and I have found many a common interest. Our friendship, much like a cup of tea, seems to grow stronger the longer it has to steep.
Well said, Mr. Zhongli. Gaming, Mr. Zhongli is very knowledgeable. You should take the opportunity to learn from people like him when you're in the city.
Huh? Oh, of course.
Ahem. Zhongli?
I have very much enjoyed our conversation, Ipdak, but I, unfortunately, have some unfinished funeral parlor business to attend to.
Oh, I hope I didn't keep you. My apologies for taking up so much of your time, Mr. Zhongli. No need to stay on my account. When you're less busy, let's find a time to meet. I'll treat you to dim sum.
It would be an honor.
Pog.
We'll see you off, Zhongli. You two have a nice chat, alright? Thanks for helping us talk things through with Uncle Ip. Good thing you were able to pick up on what we were putting down.
I have been around the both of you for some time now. You could say I have a certain level of expertise in that regard. As for my role in the conversation, think nothing of it. I hardly did anything noteworthy.
You never change, do you? Why did you have us walk all this way? Paimon thought we just had to go far enough to be out of earshot.
A friend approaches.
Hello.
Xiao! You're here too?
I've been here the whole time? A ghostly kite. Could that elusive Director Hu be coming to Wangshu Inn once again? What is she doing here? I suppose it matters not. Given her relationship with Rex, well, Zhongli, I might as well go pay my respects. It's you! I thought you were Director Hu.
Ah, your arrival is most fortuitous. Do you want to try out this new gadget?
New gadget.
The addition of the power source makes the takeoff more stable. It's just that...
He seems quite immersed in the study of this device.
I fear it's almost too stable. It completely negates the pleasure of seeing one's kite sway with the wind. It's a bit of a shame. In truth, I'm here because Director Hu dispatched me to purchase some items in preparation for Lantern Rite.
I see. Much like she does every year. Much like she'll do next year, I would imagine. Am I wrong? Or has she once again sent you out to buy, what is it, sesame oil or something?
While we're on the subject, I do wonder why she is so obsessed with using sesame oil in the preparation of mixed vegetable dishes for Lantern Rite. A recommendation from Zhongli, perhaps. What do you think, Xiao?
I've only met Director Hu a few times. I'm hardly the best person to ask.
Ah, and is that not a sign that you should visit Wangsheng Funeral Parlor more often? It wouldn't hurt to grace the parlor with your presence now and again, when you are otherwise unoccupied. This one here is a traditional kite, one without any equipped mechanical device. Director Hu tasked me with studying the differences between the two to determine which one is of greater merit. Many hands make light work. Perhaps you could test out the other kite for me?
All right. I have made my comparisons. If speed is what you're after, the mechanical kite is the better choice.
Wonderful. I shall pass that information along to Director Hu. I'll leave these two kites with you. Perhaps you can find a few friends with which to partake in the activity. You might find it to be an enjoyable use of your time.
Oh, wait. Who enjoys kite flying?
Well, I would imagine someone of your talent and wisdom is more than capable of finding out.
So, you were testing out the kites for Hu Tao and even roped Xiao into doing it for you? Paimon didn't ask earlier because the situation was, awkward.
I would hardly say I roped Xiao into anything. I simply sought the help of a friend. Besides, we did the testing together.
Seems like our pool of competitors is growing. Do you like kite flying, Xiao?
I suppose I neither like nor dislike it. Although, watching a kite gradually ascend into the sky does bring me a certain peace of mind. Perhaps they're a bit like Xiao lanterns in that way.
Kite flying is also a pleasant form of relaxation.
Have you ever thought about making a kite, Xiao? Cloud Retainer taught us how. We can teach you if you want.
There's no need. Menogias was the only yaksha among us who had an interest in matters of ornamentation and design. When Lantern Rite is over, come find me near Pervasi's temple if you have the time.
It's getting late. I should go inform Director Hu of our findings.
How's she been, by the way? Be sure to say hi to her for us.
The last time I spoke to her, she mentioned that she would be visiting Chaoying Village in a few days. If you have the time, perhaps you could also make the trip. If you happen to run into her, you can pass along your regards in person.
We'll keep that in mind. Take care, Zhongli. See you later.
See you next time.
Coming.
You can go first.
I don't have anything to say.
Then I'll go. I still don't want to leave Liyue Harbor.
Oh. I can't say I support that decision, but...
Oop, went to get water. Okay.
Hey, let me finish before you get all worked up.
Sit, Shenhe, sit. You must be tired from your journey. Shall I pour you a cup of tea, or would you prefer something else to drink?
No need. I'm not tired. They're gone, Master.
Perfect. The time is nigh for us to make an appearance. Do you remember the plan when recounted to you?
Yes, Master. We aim to give them a demonstration of familial love. So I'll have whatever you are having.
All right.
What are Auntie Xianyun and Shenhe doing here? Just how many people are involved in this scheme? I suppose all I can do is just take a seat and see what happens.
Perfect. I just so happen to have bought some Sunglow tea recently. It's quite the delectable variety. Or it would be if one has not been forced to drink it every day in the hopes of whittling down one's considerable stash. One has more than had one's fill already. Oh, forget it. Such thoughts detract from the present need to keep up the conversation. Has work been busy during the holiday season? Do you need my help with anything?
Drunk guests can sometimes cause trouble, but I deal with them as you taught me, by pinning their heads against the table.
Are Auntie Xianyun and Shenhe serious right now?
Oh dear. While one was busy orchestrating this act, one seems to have forgotten about Shenhe's various eccentricities. What I meant to ask was, have you made any new friends? We live so far from each other. It would be a great comfort to me to know you were surrounded by good companions.
You already know of my past circumstances. Recently, I've been conversing with Guoba in the kitchen at night. Guoba can't talk, but his companionship is a comfort.
The poor child. Her one friend can't even talk. I guess maybe Gaming is not doing so bad after all. Perhaps I've been too hard on him.
Let's move on, shall we? Do you have any plans for today, Shenhe? How about we do something fun?
That sounds about right. Take her to do something fun, and perhaps she'll loosen up a bit.
Like we used to do when we would carry stones up and down the mountain from dawn until dusk, picking herbs to eat for dinner along the way. If that is what you ask of me, then that is what I shall do.
Dad, here, have some tea. Or no, wait, let's not have any just yet.
Yeah. I simply can't listen to that any longer. Coming. I'd like to finish what I was trying to say before. I don't support your decision to stay in Liyue Harbor, because living there is too hard on you. If you come home, there will be people to help you. I'm not saying we have to live under the same roof. I know our personalities are too similar to avoid butting heads. But you'll have your entire family around you. Your aunts, uncles, they'll all do whatever they can to help. You could get a less taxing job, and we could grab dim sum together from time to time.
Huh. I didn't know dim sum was such an important affair, Master.
Shh. Just think about it, okay? You don't have to decide now.
Dad really has changed a lot. He would never have said these things to me before. But thank you, Dad.
It's been long enough, don't you think? Oh, Paimon sure hopes they've made up by now. Oh, they're drinking tea in silence. That's not a good sign. Did Xianyun's plan not work after all? Q. Paimon's sorry we were gone for so long. We got to chatting with some friends and didn't realize how much time had passed.
Perfect timing, actually. We seem to be just about done here.
Yep, let's go. I'll get the bags.
Gaming has grown a lot taller, hasn't he?
Master, did I say something wrong earlier? I tried to go along with your questions, but when I saw how you and that man reacted, I started to wonder.
Not at all. Certain unforeseen variables may have presented themselves along the way, but the outcome proved favorable. The plan was a success.
Then I helped?
Naturally. Your purity of spirit is one of your greatest strengths, Shenhe. You need not change who you are.
Wait, what?
Master, I tried to go along. Then I helped?
Naturally, your purity of spirit is one of...
Master, I tried to...
Not at all. Certain unforeseen variables may have presented them.
Then I helped?
Naturally, your pure...
You must be Mr. Ip! Thank you for coming all this way. My name is Charlotte, and I'm a reporter from Fontaine. You can find me writing for the Steambird. I invited you here not just to purchase your fine tea, but also with the hope that you might be willing to sit down for a short interview. What do you say?
An interview? To advertise my teas?
I suppose you could think of it that way. We Fontainians are big tea drinkers too.
The Fontaine Market. Then I'll need some time to adequately prepare. Perhaps we could sit down and discuss the questions you intend to ask in advance.
Of course, of course! Please follow me.
Is this person also involved in your plan? And here I thought I had lots of connections. I suppose I've been humbled. You sure know all kinds of cool and important people.
Over here! Yoo-hoo! Over here!
Huh? What? Auntie Shenyun?
She probably wants to talk about the next phase of the plan. Let's go while your dad is still distracted.
I take it that all is going well?
Don't worry, Shenyun. Everything is going according to plan.
I knew it. I knew that was all an act earlier. Auntie Shenyun is really something. She was so determined to help me. She didn't even care about making herself and Shenhe appear foolish in front of my family. She truly knows how to look out for others. I still have a lot to learn.
As for the next step...
Oh no!
What's wrong, Gamin?
Don't tell me you're the ones footing the bill for all that tea. I can't let you do that.
Fret not. Reimbursements will be made.
Exactly. Think of it more as an investment, as Ningguang would say. We pooled together the Mora so that Charlotte could place the order. She's gonna bring it back to the Steambird as a gift, as well as a sample of the regional specialty. Fontainians will probably fall in love with your dad's tea as soon as they lay their eyes on Charlotte's article. And once all the money from the new orders begin to roll in, getting our Mora back will be a piece of cake.
Oh, okay. Business-related matters always seem to go over my head, but I refuse to let you all lose Mora on my behalf. I'll pay you back right now.
We can talk about such matters at a later date. There are more important matters for you to consider at the moment, are there not?
Yes. I've been thinking about it the whole way here. I have an idea, but I'd hate to cause even more trouble for all of you.
That is for us to decide.
Yeah, we're all friends here. Plus, we wouldn't be here if we didn't want to help, right? Just tell us about this idea of yours.
Okay. So, it's like this.
Got it! Just leave it to us. Let's split up and make it happen. We need to do those things we talked about, but we also still have the kite flying competition. Since Xiao already tested out those kites for us, why don't we also go buy one of those mechanical thingamabobs or whatever they're called? We can attach it to our kite!
Welcome back! I see you returned from your trip. I really do have to thank you for all your help from before. Thanks to you, my daughter was able to build a kite with her grandmother that very same day. She even wrote a long letter telling me how much she loved it.
Oh, you should really be thanking Gaming, not us!
I'll be sure to. And are you here to buy a kite? Please, take your pick.
Oh, we already have a kite. We wanted to buy one of those, device thingies from Fontaine. Do you sell them separately?
Yes. Here you go. Please, take it, free of charge. The directions are in the box. It's not hard to install at all.
It doesn't feel right for us to just take it.
Well, nor would it feel right for me to take your Mora. Good luck in the kite flying competition. I'll be rooting for you.
All right then, thank you. Phew, it's done. Let's get down to business. Looks like we finished everything we needed to do! Let's find a good place and put this thing into the sky!
I like these cutscenes.
Chi-Chi, we're almost there! Okay.
Come here, allow me.
The Lantern Rite is as festive as ever!
Huh? Oh, what's going on?
Did something happen? What should we do? Oh, should we get the Millilith?
What's that?
They're doing that on a ship in the middle of the sea. How the fuck can he walk on water? What the hell? Is this some Chris Angel shit? It's just plexiglass? Looks very cinematic, at least. pretty cool. I just realized we haven't been able to make Xiao lanterns for like 3 years. I still have them though.
Have I taken that many pictures already? I need to load more film.
Wait, the wind.
Oh my gosh!
Free wind! Hoggers.
Do you see that kite way out in front? It's so beautiful!
Happy Lantern Rite. Happy Lantern Rite.
That's actually a pretty nice story.
Gaming's performance was so cool, Paimon almost wanted to join in. You saw that, right, Traveler?
I like how it ties into the cultural aspect too.
Find him. Oh, he's
On like different
over there.
levels.
Talking to his dad.
You know, that was this is definitely one of the better quests. Whoops.
I think I'll head off now, if that's okay.
Thank you, little girl. Do you want us to walk you back?
No need, no need. Master is waiting for me right over there.
Dad.
I suppose I'll go first this time.
Okay.
Your performance. I've seen many wushou dances in my time, but I've gotta admit, what you pulled off there was breathtaking.
Wow. I never thought I'd live to hear you say that.
You're serious about doing this professionally?
Absolutely. I know it'll be difficult, but...
Then it doesn't matter. What I mean to say is, of course it'll be difficult. But if that's your decision, if that's your dream, then it doesn't matter how difficult it is. As long as you put in the work, then any obstacle can be overcome in time. Really, when I was young, I also... Actually, how about we save that story of my past for another time? All I really want to say is, I've changed my mind. And much like this kite, you also deserve to soar to new heights.
Dad.
Son.
Son? Haven't heard that in a while.
I bet you're wondering what's gotten into me saying all this.
Well, a little bit, yeah.
Anyway, I know I've never found the chance to say this before, but... to me, Gaming, you've always been a great kid. Alright, that's everything I've got. Did you have something you wanted to say, or...
Seeing the two of them talk things through like this really gives Paimon a sense of accomplishment.
Now go. Over there. Your friends are still waiting for you.
Huh? But you came all this way.
I'll be staying in Liyue Harbor for a bit longer. When you have time, we can grab dim sum together. Your treat, right?
Dad, honestly.
Go.
Okay, then I'm off. See you soon.
That's quite the smile you've got there, Gaming.
Really?
It's nothing to be embarrassed about.
I'd like to find and thank Auntie Shenyun, as well as everyone else who's helped me out. If everyone has time, maybe we could all get together and go fly a kite.
Okay.
The hero's valor ripples through his robes, his garments steeped in the spirit of the bamboo groves.
Cool outfit. I don't even know who I'm supposed to pick. C6, C6, C6. I think Chongyun and Yoon. Oh no! You can get these every month, right? So it's between like Gaming Yayo and Yoonjin.
It's quite difficult to
Oh.
What do you think? Does Fontanian fashion suit me?
That's Fontanian. Animula Chiragi. What the fuck is Animula Chiragi? Is it this? No. What the hell? Oh, that one. Oh. We'll do that one day. I guess we're gonna see Farina in this? Good to know. I just want to end this. Where the fuck do we... Oh, okay. Wait a minute, did I... Oh, okay. I should check if we have the pigeons AWOL. I need to do that one. Oops.
Oh, Paimon almost forgot! Didn't Zhongli say Hu Tao was also planning on spending some time in Xiaoying village? We didn't have anything else to do today, right? Why don't we go have a look around? Maybe we'll run into her.
Oh, Lantern Rite was simply amazing. I'm not sure I'll be able to sleep tonight. Oh, that? Yeah, interesting story. It was invented by a guy from Fontaine. His name is Ildison. He's always tinkering away at some mechanism or another. He's even asked the Steambird to write about his inventions on more than one occasion. I believe I have a direct quote from him about this particular one. Yes, here it is. The device is powered entirely by mechanical components without the need for any additional energy source. Basically, it's a manually operated cranking device. How high it can fly entirely depends on how much force you can exert. Combining this invention with a kite. What a great idea, right? Oh, my conversation with Mr. Ip went really well. I've already sent the first draft of my article back to the Steambird. It's a piece that contains all the pertinent information while also telling a story. I'm quite proud of it. Oh, that reminds me. I should thank everyone who made this possible for me. Especially that spirited lady with those peculiar turns of phrase. Miss Shenyun was her name, right? It was all thanks to your connections and creativity. I would have never thought I'd be able to bring such a special gift back to Fontaine with me. This was my first time experiencing a foreign holiday in person. It was so exciting! The festive atmosphere, the contagious holiday spirit, the profound, storied cultural traditions steeped in symbolism. Oh, I almost forgot. Kuching even gave me a kite with a poem on it that she wrote herself. It goes, "Dreams are like paper kites. With them do our hopes take flight. Sailing high above the clouds, they yearn for something more profound. Yet try we may and try we might. A deeper truth waits in plain sight. Though we hang our hopes in skies abound, many joys lie on the ground." I want to include this poem in my special feature on Lantern Rite. I'm sure a lot of people will love it. Oh, my conversation with Mr. Ip went really well. I've already sent the first draft of my article back to the Steambird. It's a piece that contains all the pertinent information while also telling a story. I'm quite proud of it. Oh, that reminds me. I should thank everyone who made this possible for me. Especially that spirited lady with those peculiar turns of phrase. It was all thanks to your connections and creativity. Yep.
Ooh.
Take it easy.
The The mountain air is so refreshing! It makes Paimon feel like she could float around all day and never get tired!
Cream! Gummies! Fuel fruit!
Huh? Did you hear that?
Sunshine! Blue skies! Good vibes!
Right? So Paimon wasn't just hearing things. That voice sounds really familiar. Well, we've got the time. Why don't we go check it out?
Oh.
Well, if it isn't my dear partners. See, I told you that something good was going to happen during our travels today. I have to say, sometimes the Steambird's astrology column is spot on.
It's just your lucky day.
Are you guys also here to catch the festivities? Oh, and that reminds me, Happy Lantern Rite!
Happy Lantern Rite.
Happy Lantern Rite to you too! Wait, if you're here for Lantern Rite, then what are you doing on top of this deserted mountain? And that voice we heard, that was you, right, Navia?
Oh, impressive. You could tell it was me from that far away. You've got good ears.
That or your voice is just really loud.
Well, of course it is. After all, I'm a boss.
Indeed. I suppose it's an asset.
Sure is! Having a loud voice is a handy tool when it comes to communication. Wait. That wasn't even Paimon's point. Paimon just wants to know why you two were shouting from the top of this deserted mountain. There was something about almonds, maybe? And Buell fruit? Ooh, is it some sort of secret code?
No, it's not a code. The words are meaningless.
Perhaps, but the act of shouting was very meaningful indeed. That's just what mountain climbers do, right? After all the hard work it takes to make it to the top, as you stand on the summit looking out at the vast scenery, it's not easy to resist the urge to release those emotions. Exactly. You get me, partner. I was afraid that it would cause a disturbance, so I asked the locals around here, and they said it was fine. Apparently most hikers like to shout when they get to the top, so the locals are used to it by now. So, you see, it's not just me. I guess everyone shouts from the top of a mountain at some point in their life.
Speak for yourself.
When you're stressed, don't you ever just get the urge to do something for no reason?
Not really. If I ever get stressed, I just go hunting.
Oh, that's a pretty good way to relieve stress.
What I choose to hunt depends on my mood.
Huh?
Anyway, why don't you two give it a try? Shout anything you want. It's a real stress reliever.
As long as Paimon has clothes on her back and food in her belly, Paimon doesn't think there's any stress that needs relieving.
Oh, I bet you guys are just too embarrassed to let loose. No need to be shy. Even Farina was shouting from the top of this mountain earlier.
Huh? Did Paimon hear that right? Farina's also here? In Qiaoying Village?
Believe in your ears. It is indeed as you heard. Actually, the reason we climbed this mountain in the first place was also because we heard the sound of shouting.
Yes, we could just about make out someone yelling things like, "Help me!" and "What should I do?" So we hurried up here to check it out. And what do you know? Miss Farina was standing right there, all red in the face. She practically sprinted back down the mountain the minute she saw us.
Ah, that reminds me.
I believe what she actually said was, "So help me, I will figure out what I should do about this script."
So, you could actually hear what she was saying? Why didn't you say so earlier? I thought someone was really in trouble.
I figured we would come check out the situation either way. Why not let her keep some privacy?
Oh, seems like you caught Farina in the middle of some stress relief as well. She probably would have never thought. No, she definitely would have never thought she would run into anyone she knew all the way out here.
I think so. We ran into Nervalet on the way here as well, but he was already on his way back, so they probably weren't together.
What? Nervalet was here too? What was he doing here? It couldn't have been for vacation.
I think it just might have been, actually. But apparently he only stayed for half a day before heading back. He's a very busy man.
Nervalet is not the type to take much time off. Taking even a half day for himself is already a huge step in the right direction.
Didn't Charlotte publish an article on the Liyue tea industry recently? Maybe he was inspired to come buy some tea after reading that article. You know, just like you were.
My situation is completely different. I'm here because I was asked to accompany you. The tea purchase is simply an added bonus of this location.
You Fontanians and your tea drinking.
Oh, it's not for me. I lost a bet with Ridesley, and now I have to buy him something. It was just a spur-of-the-moment sort of bet. Ridesley gets really invested in that sort of thing, but he couldn't care less about what he wins in the end. You could give him mint plants that you plucked from the side of the road, and he wouldn't even mind.
If only he was that easygoing when it came to talking business. In any case, I'm pretty sure the tea you bought is this region's specialty. What is it called again? Nervalet even mentioned it earlier. Yes, that's the one.
You didn't really buy 10 boxes, did you?
Please, do I look like someone who would fall for that sort of marketing trap?
That reminds me. You guys said you only came up here because you heard my voice, right? I hope it didn't put you out. You must have had other plans for the day.
Oh, that's right. Who tell? A few days ago, we heard that a friend was going to be in Xiaoying Village, so we decided to come and see if we could run into her.
Oh dear. We've been chatting for quite some time. I'm sorry for keeping you. That's good.
We should probably head out and look for Hu Tao.
No need to stay on our account. We just got up here, so we're gonna stay around for a little longer.
Go and meet your friend. We can meet up in Xiaoying Village later.
Sounds good. We're gonna head down the mountain then. See you later!
Oh, pigeons go AWOL. There you go.
What do I have to do to get you to yell from the top of this mountain? Name your price.
Name your price.
You really want to hear it that bad, huh?
I'm just curious is all. I have a feeling you'll say something amazing.
I will pass. I prefer to let actions speak louder than words.
Wait, what?
What do I have to do?
You really want to...
I'm just curious.
I prefer to let actions...
Am I capped? I am. Alright. Let's go do this then. Oh wait. Give me 1 sec. I'm just gonna dump some artifacts. And then I'll do the runs. God damn, man. Okay, I need one more. Sure. Oh, I need one more? Okay. Okay, easy. I just needed to burn some stuff to give me some more room. Oh, it's not bad. The rest suck. Okay. 'Cause I keep getting close to cap, man. Frickin' 73. It's annoying. Man, they really need to increase the cap to fucking 3,000 or some shit, man. Way too low. I'll lower even more, just because it might be loud. I need to get more crystal flies too. I'm below 1,000 now, which is a bit concerning.
Let the world come alive!
As one with wind and cloud, wind strike.
A bitter pill to swallow, taking a turn for the better.
Bow your head, be sanctified.
Let my name echo in song!
Clouds high, the birds call, wind strider.
The doctor will see you now.
Seems like an...
Silence! Let the mighty be humbled!
We're probably capped out already. God damn, man. He's giving me these shit artifacts you just can't use. It's so pange. Oh, I gotta get her shit too, man. God dang.
Strike a pose! Let the world come alive!
As one with wind and cloud.
Remember, health comes first. Mind the side effects.
Bow your head, the tides beckon. An oversight on...
My God. Gross. Oh, I'm not a cap yet. Okay, keep going.
Yoo-hoo! Time to shine!
Clouds high, the birds call, wind strike.
This taking a turn for the better. A bitter pill to swallow.
Let the mighty be humbled!
Okay. Wait. Ooh. Wrong set. I was gonna say, this is actually pretty good for Novelette. Ooh. I don't know if Verona can use that. Damn. Maybe? Wait, what the hell is she using? Is she using crit rate? Fuck. Yeah. Damn. That was the other piece I could have used it. Shit. That feels bad. Yeah, well. What can you do? Energy. Yes! Let's fucking go. 200! Very good. Very good. Okay. Doesn't she have some? Yeah. Energy 2, very good.
Let my name echo in song!
As one with wind and cloud!
Mind the side effects. Remember, health...
Be sanctified. Settle down.
The doctor was sick.
Come on, man.
Shower me with praise! Let the world come up!
Clouds high. The birds call.
Seems like an emergency. Mind the side...
Bow your head. The tides beckon.
Ooh. Ooh. Okay. That's a nice one. Okay, let me swap my thing and I'll just... Actually, I'll get the crystal flies another day. I need to go finish the quest. I just needed to do this because I'm capping out. Okay, let's go finish this. We're almost done. So close. I don't even know what the last part is. It feels weird. It's a gut train and shit. But whatever. We're almost done. Oh, 970. Starting to run low. At one point I had like 2,000. It's crazy though. Like it took me, we're on fucking year 4 to finally start running a low. Yeah. Because I use like what, 4-ish a day? Maybe an extra 2 a week. Because of that 20 overlap, so yeah. Oh no, no more than that because of condensed resin. So it's like an extra, like 100 resin. So like 3 maybe. Okay.
Chaoying Village is known for its tea, but you know what else they have with tea? That's right, dim sum! Didn't Gaming say something about dim sum being eaten in the morning? Oh, Paimon wonders if we can still get some at this time of day.
True. It's mainly a brunch type thing.
Oh, well that's fine too. Paimon doesn't care what kind of tea it is as long as it comes with some tasty snacks. Now let's see what kind of yummy things we can find around here. Paimon's not seeing things, is she? Is that Furina standing between Zhongli and Hutao? Wonder what they're talking about. Zhongli knows a lot of stuff. Maybe he's telling Furina about Chaoying Village. Oh, or maybe Hutao is trying to rope Furina into being one of her clients. Hey, this isn't the Fortress of Meropide. But Paimon could be convinced for the right price. Let's say loser buys the winner 3 huge bowls of seafood kanji. Since Zhongli is there, Paimon bets things are pretty tame.
Oh my god.
Then Paimon votes for tour guide Zhongli.
Peter's dying.
Alright, no time to waste. Let's go see who's right. Great, now Paimon's shouting too.
Oh, well, aren't you a sight for sore eyes? Seems like our luck just keeps on growing.
That we were able to meet you both without prior arrangement must mean that this is quite the serendipitous meeting indeed.
Huh? Oh, so both of you are acquainted with the Traveler and Paimon then?
Looks like someone's learned a thing or two from Zhongli.
I must admit, I am a bit surprised to see you here, Traveler. But seeing as you're a hero who's been all over to that, it makes sense that you would be well-traveled and well-connected. Since we have found ourselves in each other's company within this fertile land, allow me to take this opportunity to wish you a happy Lantern Rite.
It appears you have been to Fontaine, then. Given your proclivity to spread good deeds wherever you go, it's no surprise that you would make the acquaintance of a celebrity as illustrious and celebrated as Miss Furina.
That's quite high praise. What I mean to say is, you flatter me, Mr. Zhongli. Although I've built up a certain following within Fontaine, it is no reflection of strength or wisdom. I stand before you right now as nothing more than an ordinary traveler in search of beautiful scenery and creative inspiration. There is definitely more to Mr. Zhongli than meets the eye. I could tell as much from our conversation earlier. Given his breadth of knowledge on both academic and worldly matters, there's no way he hasn't heard about what happened in Fontaine. Is he just feigning ignorance for my benefit?
No. You're no common tourist. I simply won't have you talk about yourself that way.
Huh? Does that mean Hutao also knows?
You may not have heard, friends, but...
Miss Hutao...
Miss Furina is now one of my esteemed clients.
Yup.
Okay, you win. Guess Paimon will have to break into the hidden stash at the bottom of her shoe.
What What's this about winning something?
Don't tell me. You two were placing bets on us.
We just saw you guys standing on the side of the road and couldn't help but take guesses as to what you were talking about.
Oh, I see. That means you, my friend, must have guessed that I was trying to promote my business to Miss Farina. That I do, my friend. What was Paimon's guess then?
Paimon thought Zhongli was showing the newbie around.
By newbie, you mean me, right?
If that's the case, then Paimon's guess was also correct.
Oh, that's right. Mr. Zhongli was telling me about some great sightseeing spots in the area.
Ha! You see? Paimon was right too! Since both of our guesses were right, there can't be a winner or a loser. Hey, don't be upset, Traveler. How about this? You buy Paimon a bowl, and Paimon will also buy you a bowl. As for the third bowl...
Since I was the subject of the bet, perhaps it should go to me? You know, as a congratulations for the huge deal I just struck.
Congratulations, I just made the money.
Anyway, I should be the one treating you. The funeral parlor is about to bring in quite the sum after all.
Oh, Paimon almost forgot to ask about the most important question. Something happen recently, Farina?
Huh? What do you mean?
Well, you know, with you enlisting the services of Wangsheng Funeral Parlor and all.
Oh, well, yes.
Really? Oh no. Paimon is so sorry for your loss. Although Paimon may have not known the person, please accept Paimon's deepest...
Whoa, it's not like that, Paimon.
Huh? But Paimon just thought, since you hired the services of a funeral parlor and all... Hey, it's not that big of a stretch.
Really, Paimon? It's not like you don't know me. Do I look like I know anyone who would ask me to coordinate their funeral? Miss Hu Tao is simply helping prepare some props for my film. Not too long ago, I read a collection of horror stories from Liyue. The content was spectacular. In fact, I still feel the need to sleep with the light on even now. Anyway, that's not the point. Now that Fontaine's biggest star has returned to the stage, I figured it's about time the industry enjoyed a breath of fresh air.
Terror.
Hey, that's pretty good. I'll have to remember that for my ad posters.
Oh, Paimon sees. That makes a lot of sense. So, did you come to Liyue just to enlist the services of Wangsheng Funeral Parlor?
Well, not exactly. My original plan was to just relax and enjoy the sights. But then I ran into Miss Hu Tao and Mr. Zhongli, and well, you know the rest. I suppose it was meant to be.
It was a fated meeting indeed.
Zhongli sure loves his lofty turns of phrase. But if you ask me, it's all thanks to that man who stopped to ask for directions.
Oh? Who was it?
It's someone you know. Wanna take a guess? What? How did you guess that on your first try?
Very impressive, my friend. Your guessing game is spot on today.
Yeah, it wasn't a blind guess.
Huh. Paimon never thought Neuvillette would be the type to get lost.
I'm sure he didn't get lost. Even I was able to find my way to this place without any trouble. He was already getting ready to leave by the time I arrived. He just wanted to ask someone about the quickest way to get back to Fontaine.
Yup, that's exactly what he asked. This area is full of mountains and rivers. It's normal to not know the fastest route.
So, were you the one that pointed him in the right direction, Hu-Tao?
Of course. I'm also a guide of sorts, you know. So naturally, I also have a great sense of direction. But speaking of your friend...
What about him?
He doesn't get out much, does he? No wonder. He was stiff as a board and way too polite. I would have never guessed he was here on vacation if you hadn't told me.
All in all, he was only here for half a day. I'm pretty sure he is the only one who would consider that to be a vacation.
Oh? This gentleman you speak of must keep a demanding schedule.
I'm sure he does. You didn't see him, but he was dressed like he was about to attend some important meeting. It wasn't anything like what someone would wear on vacation.
Is that so?
Wait, you didn't see him, Zhongli?
Unfortunately, no. At the time, it appeared as if Director Hu and Miss Farina were having quite the productive conversation. I know matters of business can take much discussion, so I decided to fetch some tea for them.
What a shame. That gentleman seemed like a sophisticated sort of guy. I actually think you two would have hit it off.
Is that so? Hmm? To borrow Miss Farina's turn of phrase, perhaps it just wasn't meant to be.
Well, with the Traveler around, I'm sure you'll have a chance to get to know each other at some point.
That's right! She's got more friends than she knows what to do with!
Well, that's certainly true. Oh, that reminds me. If you get the chance, you should try and talk to Nervalette into loosening up a bit. Just tell him the Palais Mermonia isn't going to fall apart if he disappears for a few days. He shouldn't keep himself cooped up all the time. Even clams open their shells to let in fresh water every once in a while, right? If he's really that much of a stickler for protocol, he can fill out a leave of absence request. He'd have to approve it himself since he handles that sort of thing now, but you know what I mean.
Seems like this gentleman is also in charge of something pretty important. Sounds like a pretty uptight sort of guy, all right. In my experience, a leader needs to be able to roll with the punches. That also includes knowing when and what to prioritize. It seems like your friend still has a lot of growing to do.
If I remember correctly, he's already several thousands of years old. You're quite right, Miss Hu-Tao.
Oh, is that the lore bomb people were talking about?
Traveler, Miss Farina, those two individuals over there appear to recognize you.
Oh, it's Navia and Clarand! Hey, over here!
We saw you all chatting over here, and we're wondering if we could join in.
Please, excuse the interruption.
Oh, so polite. No apologies necessary. Any friend of the Traveler and Miss Farina is a friend of mine.
Ah, straight to the point. I like it. It's getting late. If we want to catch a boat back before dark, we should probably get going.
Indeed. Then, Miss Farina?
Oh, yes?
When are you planning to head back? Do you need us to escort you?
Doesn't she have a movie to make?
Oh,
Or is that in
I don't think
one
that
game?
will be necessary. I mean, you're not my subordinate anymore. You don't need to look after me.
I didn't mean it that way. It's normal for friends to travel home together if they run into each other on the road.
There are a lot of mountainous roads in this area. I imagine they'll be even harder to navigate after dark.
Exactly! Just like in those ghost stories. 8 paths converge in a wood. Beside them an old house is stood. If you dare to go inside, not a soul will greet your eye. But if you take a closer look, there may be something you mistook. A candle flickers to and fro, yet there is no wind to make it so. What is its secret? What could it mean? In this wood, where mystery screams. Ooh.
Ooh. Scary.
Dear Demoiselle, ladies, no, I mean friends, please take me with you.
Of course.
Gotta say, Farina, you are really quite the character. By the way, did I hear you mention that Clorand used to work under you? Then you must have also been a leader at some point.
Well, that's, all in the past now. Besides, being a leader is hard. It wasn't the right job for me. I prefer how things are now. I can come and go as I please, and get to enjoy the sweet taste of freedom.
I see. Well, you've certainly picked an apt place to relax. Xiaoying Village is an exemplary choice.
Yes,
Only
it
the
is.
best.
Oh,
And I've
sorry.
learned a lot, too. Thank you so much, Miss Hu Tao and Mr. Zhongli.
It's fine. You've thanked us more than enough already. The next time you're in this neck of the woods, I'll treat you to some dim sum in the city.
Dim sum. Is that some kind of Liyue term for snacks or desserts?
Yes,
They are a part of it. It's basically a table full of as much tea, sweets, and good company as you can manage.
Oh, so it's basically a tea party. Sounds great.
They do call it high tea
Order
sometimes.
the winter melon cake and the lotus flower crisp.
It's
They're
not
so
a far off
sweet and
comparison,
delicious,
actually.
Paimon knows you'll love them.
Ooh, okay. I'll be looking forward to it then.
Oh shit, I gotta do simulated
Didn't you guys
universe.
say you were here on vacation? How come you're all going home empty-handed?
Of course I am. I bought tons of fun things to bring home with me. A kite, a parasol, a little tin frog that jumps. Oh, and a stuffed toy of a mythical beast.
Oh.
Clorand is the one who didn't buy anything for herself.
Good mythical morning reference,
All
huh?
you're bringing back with you is that tea?
And some tea-flavored hard candies. They're for Sigewin.
Clorand isn't much of a shopaholic.
Well, one of us has to practice restraint.
Hey, I'm hardly reckless with my Mora. I'll have you know, all the purchases I made today were well within my budget.
Me? Oh, well, I bought some tea, of course. I just had to try all the varieties recommended in the Steambird. Other than that, just some bits and bobs, you know. A little bit of this, little bit of that. They should all be things I can use, I think.
Little bit of this and little bit of that.
Now Paimon's even more confused. If you bought that much stuff, where did it all go? Into one of Linny's magic packets?
Oh, actually...
Monsieur Neuvillette took them with him.
Oh, so that's what happened. Wait, what? Why did he take them? He's not hoarding treasure, is he?
That's quite the imagination you've got there, Paimon. Monsieur Neuvillette just saw the amount of bags we had and offered to take them back for us. I felt a bit bad at first, but, I really did have a lot of stuff.
He even offered to deliver my gifts to the Fortress of Meripede for me once he's done with the day's work. Neuvillette is a man of his word. If he says he can do something, then he means it.
See, even Clorand was happy to take him up on his offer. If even his trusty subordinate agreed, then who was I to refuse?
Wow, he seems like a real gentleman. Maybe he's not as uptight as I thought. If only the funeral parlor had an employee as thoughtful, proactive, and responsible as him. Right, Zhongli?
Indeed.
Clorand said Neuvillette offered to deliver her gifts to Risley. So if we go to the entrance of the Fortress of Meripede, maybe we'll run into Neuvillette.
Oh, that reminds me. A new year of work. If there's anything you want to talk about, Zhongli, you know you can come to me. I'm all ears.
Does the director have any concerns?
It just seemed like you were a bit preoccupied today, and much less talkative than usual. He barely said anything other than, "Is that so?" and "Indeed." If you ask me, I'd say you're having a midlife crisis. You're getting to be around that age after all.
Is that so?
Ugh.
I jest. Given its distance from the city, Chaoying Village enjoys a much slower pace of life. Surrounded by such peace and tranquility, I also seem to have developed a proclivity for inactivity. I apologize for making you worry.
I see. What do you think, Traveler? Is this atmosphere putting you in a lazy mood too? Wow, you are getting really good at these kinds of lines.
Indeed.
Oh my god. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, this quest feels more fan servicey than plotty, so it's
We don't know
not for
exactly
me.
when he'll show up.
I do think it's interesting that this is one of the few occasions you can have your new region meet with Liyue, right? Because it's like everybody kind of doing the thing.
Well, everyone, make sure that you've got all your belongings with you before we leave. If there's any souvenirs anyone still wants to buy, the time is now.
Reliable as ever, Miss President.
What is that supposed to mean?
Clorand is right, though. You really are reliable.
It's not what she's saying. It's the way she's saying it.
I will say, but I never thought you'd be so easygoing outside of work, Clorand. The tone of voice you use when you're working doesn't exactly make you seem like the type who enjoys interacting with people.
Well, I try to keep my professional and private life separate. That includes my behavior.
You take care now, Traveler. Paimon. Trying to act cool now, are we? Well, I guess it's not an act for you, is it?
You are indeed quite strong.
It's been great talking to you all. I'm really glad I decided to come to Chaoying Village. Maybe we could go on another trip together sometime?
Trying to remember locations. Because before I go finish this, I want to get some jade thingies, whatever, for my cloud retainer. Oh my god. I just want a bit of artifacts from my Kafka. Where are we going?
Make my escape.
There we go. There's some spots that have like clusters, and so they're easier to get than others. I don't want to farm too much, because the routes are actually like quite long and can take upwards of like 20 minutes to get everything. Yeah, that's not the goal. Oh, wait, was it just here? I might have been just... I'm goddamn confused. Oh my word. Defense, HP. Wow. That's hot garbage. Oh my goodness. Yeesh. Come on, game. Come on. Gross. Alright. Dailies in Honkai Star Rail Finito. Easy. All to do left in the week is consumables, resin, synthesize. 10 things. Okay. Oh, is it? It might be in the cave. Whoops. Okay. And then the last route I remember is somewhere around here. It might be like downwards or something like that. I don't know. And there's a few like straggler ones. There's like ones with like turtles and stuff. Oh yeah. So you got turtley wordlies right here. Two. Very good. I think there's some to the right side too. Am I correct? I'm trying to find the turtles over there. There's definitely some to this side though. Here and oh, right there too, yeah. I'm out. Go this way. We'll see if I'm wrong. Or if I'm misremembering. I guess I am. I thought there was a turtle around here. Seems that is not the case. Oh, no, I got him already. Okay. Wait. What the hell is over here?
I'm out of here.
Nope. Alright. Alright, enough dicking around. Okay. Just got enough. Hopefully that was enough to ascend Cloud Retainer 1 level. I need to get the final 60 at some point. Though for an exploration character, 70 might actually just be good enough. Okay, we have enough to ascend. I just need that. Okay. I need the final one, though. The final one's a lot of mats, though. I can definitely get her, like, 79 out of 80. Maybe I'll just do that, since I don't ever plan on using her for combat. I just need her to, like, not die. So I just needed to have enough HP for that. Which is still like quite a bit. Oh shit, I gotta pee. Alright, I'll head closer.
And away I go!
Take it easy.
What is this? Oh, mine. Oh. Mine items. I think I gotta complete the quest to get this. Oh, and pigeons go AWOL. I gotta remember to do that one too. Wait, you know what? Do it. And I have tried looking online everywhere to see if there's a way to proc the letter. I have not, no one, at least recorded wise, in the comments of videos, or you know, on threads, has been able to explain how to repeat or how to guarantee the draft letter thing. I have done this so many times. I've tried different methods, like, you know, waiting for time of day, tried doing it on mobile. Some people said maybe it's on fucking mobile. I don't know. Oh, either I don't think they're gonna fucking show up in the rain, are they? Let's just wait. Alright, go away, rain. Fuck off. And so you need to, you can't kill them. I know that for sure. You need to like scare them off. If you kill them, you get a completely different thing.
Time to go.
Scare off the pigeons. No, I didn't get it again, man. I don't know what the fuck you need to do. There's supposed to be like a hidden proc. Fuck it, I'll go look it up. Let's see if anyone's knowing how to do it now. It's just like... Some people said switch from PC to mobile. Right? But I tried that and it didn't work. So I think this is just like, what's it called? A false correlation type thing. Like, yeah, I don't know. It seems like people just don't know, which is fucking weird. Nah, man, that shit is so annoying. Oh, no, we gotta the... Yeah.
Take it easy.
Okay, pee break. Okay. We're back, right? Yeah, okay. I think this is the end, so.
Look! It's Neverlet! We lucked out!
Oh, it's you. It has been some time since our last meeting. Few people frequent this location. Since I was able to conclude my work early for the day, I thought I might take a walk and avail myself of this area's peace and quiet.
You call this early? Do you always work this late, Neverlet?
Strictly speaking, that depends on the agenda for the day. I am hardly bereft of time, however, so working late is of little consequence to me.
Really? If you have so much time on your hands, then why did you only go to Qiaoying Village for half a day?
First, I should clarify that I was referring to my lifespan, rather than the time at my disposal on any given day. Second, I was unaware you possessed knowledge of my trip to Qiaoying Village. I see. Thank you for informing me. Yes, they have been safely delivered.
I have to hand it to Clorant. Just a simple gift delivery, and she has the great and mighty Udex at her beck and call.
I was just passing through. It was merely an act of convenience.
All right. Then I hereby confirm receipt of the goods on behalf of the staff of the Fortress of Meripede.
A verbal receipt of confirmation? Is such a formality really necessary for a small matter such as this?
Guess not. This quantity of tea, though, seems a little excessive for a gift, don't you think? Before you know it, they'll start accusing me of taking bribes.
About that. Much of that is my own excess, I'm afraid.
Oh? Why? What happened?
It was buy 10 boxes, get half off.
Oh god. Bought a tin or two.
That explains it then. Well, go ahead and leave them to me. I'll get through this stash as fast as I can.
You have my thanks. Oh, there's something else I'd like to give to you.
This is a stone slate, engraved with a symbolic design.
While that is an apt description, it is in actuality a legal codex.
A legal codex, huh?
Before the advent of modern writing utensils, information was recorded on stone slabs such as this. The law was no different.
Okay.
Since ancient times, the scales of justice have symbolized the fairness and impartiality of judiciousness. As a tribute to that sentiment, this slate was designed after a traditional legal codex and engraved with a symbol instead of text. During my travels recently, I chanced upon a roadside stall offering tourists the opportunity to try their hand at the ceramic arts, so I decided to have a go.
Ceramic arts.
We joked with Clorant some time ago about gifting you a legal codex. So, here you go.
So that's what this is about.
I did not expect you to remember it as well. In any case, I hope this can be considered as a reasonable attempt to join in on the banter.
It is a very good attempt. I suppose I shouldn't be surprised. Even your sense of humor centers around the law. That's an impressive level of commitment. Well, a gift of this significance deserves to be put on display, and I know just the place. Front and center in the fortress's showroom.
Surely there's no need for such a grand gesture.
Just kidding. I don't have anything like a showroom. but we do have a storage room. We can put it next to all the mechanical parts Sijuin has collected.
That sounds good to me.
So that's what you were doing in Xiaoying Village.
Indeed. Of course, while I was there, I also took the opportunity to taste the local spring water. The aftertaste is much purer than what I have delivered to me in Fontaine. It stands to reason that the long-distance transport has a tendency to imbue the water with extraneous emotion. If you want to experience the true flavor, you simply have to go to the source. Perhaps I should organize some time off to do the same elsewhere. Then we are of the same mind. It appears my desire is justified.
If you say so, like, you don't have to justify a vacation, right? You can just take one. After all, you're hardly bereft of time. You can do whatever you want.
Why did you sound like...
You're quite right. I suppose I suffer not from a
Kermit?
lack of opportunity, but rather a lack of inspiration.
Bereft of time. No. What character is that? It's not Kermit. Shit. Can't think of it. Damn it. Remember later. Okay, let's go.
However, after reading a few articles about Liyue's holiday traditions, the idea popped into my head and made itself quite at home. Seeing as I was free of responsibilities for the morning, I decided to depart at once. Refreshing. My spontaneous outing seemed to inspire quite a few other spontaneous decisions as well. Take, for example, my foray into ceramics. At first, soil from the ground is granular and unforgiving, but add the right amount of water, and it becomes soft, moldable, and able to take shape. In the past, I never thought about how quotidian vessels were crafted, but now I have participated in their very making. This is also something I made today.
Oh.
That's a ladle? Paimon thought it was supposed to be some long-necked sea creature.
That was indeed one of my inspirations. Really? You like it? To tell you the truth, given your unexpected arrival, I find myself quite unequipped to give you the welcome you deserve. Around such an important holiday such as this, human custom would dictate that gifts should be in order. But I'm afraid this is all I can offer. If you'll have it, that is. That is precisely why it would do me such a great honor if you accepted. You are most welcome. Happy Lantern Rite.
That's cool.
Approve a leave of absence request for myself. That sounds like it could easily lead to a vicious cycle of self-indulgence, something which couldn't be in further violation of protocol. But I suppose I understand her point. My proclivity to refrain from personal outings does, in part, originate from a sense of responsibility toward my duties. But it is also due to a lack of desire to engage in the human world. But now I see that the human world is indeed full of many interesting places to discover.
Was the whole thing done? Oh, no. Wait, there's more? Xiaoying Village?
Navigating the world is a whole lot easier with a few different identities to choose from. Need me to come up with some for you?
We're almost done, I think. Almost done. Come on. Come on. So we're all done. So what is this? What is the game recommending me then? What's this quest? What the hell is this? Okay.
Add Astro.
Alright, let me just go finish up Lantern Rite. At the very least, we'll do the parkour-y kind of things. I gotta remember to the other two later, but I can do the parkour right now.
Time to go.
Oh. Cool. Select you, stage you. Where's this one? This one. Wait. Didn't I just do lively lights? Yeah, it's a searing starburst. Okay. Okay. Oh, here you go. Okay.
There are leaves around, and I know just the tune to accompany them, if you wish to hear.
Where is this thing? Oh god, why are people joining me? Why are my fucking settings reset every time? Weird, whatever. Oh, goodness. Oh god. Fuck that up.
Yeah.
Easy. fight. Oh. Ooh. I don't know, good way to reach it. I guess gotta jump down. Oh, better not fuck that one up. It's a long way down. Oh god. Why would I not let me go this way? Yeah, that thing is getting fucked up. Sheesh.
Yeah.
I'm supposed to save this transport balloon. Or actually, no.
Busted. Wind Strider.
Settle down.
Start? Oh god, I'm not gonna start that. Jeez. Oh jeez, Rick. Oh jeez.
Time to go.
Pogus. Okay. Alright, now we just have to do the stupid bumper cars one. Okay. I gotta look up which one to pick though. How much do you get from these? Some 30 away? So did it... Oh. Did it... Am I done with it? What the hell? I need to pick a thing though. Let's see. Damn, too bad I can't pick Sayu. I'd pick Sayu. C1. C. Oh, don't need her. Don't need her. Probably don't need him though. I want to pick one of the rarer ones, either Gaming, Yao, or Yunjin. Yunjin's pretty nice too. Which is the good one? C6 is the good one. Normal attack speed increased by 12%. This one's pretty good too. C2, C6. Pretty good ones. But I think Yaya is also pretty nice too if you need a... Well, for me, it'd be a second defensive option after Baizhu. Gaming just like a fun character to use though. Could just pick Gaming. I don't think you can really go wrong with Gaming either. What the hell did I do with this one? Oh, whatever. Oh, I gotta roll. Alright. Chokily dokily. Ooh, purple. That's not one of the Favonia's weapons I needed.
Good roll. All right, maybe I'll take one more day off and knock out the rest of the work once I'm feeling up to it.
You think that was a good roll? You think that was a damn good roll? Oh, I gotta look up. I'm gonna look up Zijev's video. He talked about in depth about the things that are. I'll watch it later. Which 4-star? Yeah. I have Gaming now, so I would have picked Gaming otherwise, and that would have been an easy pick. But now I have everyone, so it'll be Constellations. All right, let's go do this. And then we're done with Lantern Rite. And then I got to do Penacony. Penacony? Penacony. Penacony? Penacony. Penacony? Penacony. Penacony. Omegaloloni. Penacony? Penacony. Which I've been hearing from numerous people that Penacony is good, so do look forward to that at least. You have any new ones? No, go. Because it is. A random play, does it matter? I feel like this one was the simplest one. Am I gonna be able to find a match? I might just have to do this tomorrow. Shit. Okay. There you go, okay. Find me whatever, I don't find me any of the things. Oh, what the fuck? Oh, we going? Okay. We're good? What the hell's going on? Okay. I'll just go for 4K for now. If I remember to do the rest, I'll do the rest. Don't really think I can be bothered though. No, whatever. Come on. This is the okay. This one. I'm so tired. Just get it done. I just need any amount of points. See, it's so weird. The lag. See, they just like fucking teleport everywhere. It's such a mess of a mode.
No.
See, that's
Gutsy.
I guess it's. I mean, you know, it's. If you ever had to play Call of Duty away from a region that was close to you, you know how crazy things can get. I feel like the ultimate cuckery thing to do is to hit someone when you get in the zone. That's the ultimate feels bad.
Take it easy.
Oh shit. Oh god.
Take it easy. Take it easy.
Fuck.
Take it easy.
Fuck. Got too aggressive. I like the first one mode a little better. This one's kind of, yeah. Does it put me at 5,000? I don't know. I was at like 30 something. I should leave it that way I can remember later to look up which character I need. So why does it always put you in the wrong place? Kind of a weird one too. Anywho, that's enough to get my thing. Okay, cool. Last two get you... Oh, these things. Okay. Alright. I'm gonna head off for the night. Thanks for tuning in, y'all. I